Alright. Here we go.
Yeah, here we
One
go,
minute.
people. The Q&A. We are back after a long hiatus of the Q&A. We are back. What took so long? First off, Aisha was taking her sweet ass time coming here, so she had to work or whatever. But it's
Yeah.
all right. We're all here. We're all here. We're all here. We're here to have fun, and we're here to pay off a bet. You guys don't remember a month ago when we did the last Q&A. Wes and Aisha had their heated usual Ronaldo versus Messi debate, and pretty
Yeah.
much the debate was this, the bet was this: if Ronaldo and Portugal lost the Euro Cup, Aisha would play "Hurt" on camera, the whole song. She can't skip any parts. She has to play the whole song on camera. But if Weston were to lose, Weston would have to be shirtless like Ronaldo on camera. And here we go. Weston, the angry Mark is now shirtless, paying off the bet that he made. He has to pay off the bet. He made the bet. This is how it works on the Chase Lava channel. If you make a bet, you have to pay it off. You can't just be sitting here thinking that you're going to not pay off this bet. So Weston is here shirtless for this episode, paying off the bet that has to be made. He made this bet. He has to lie in this bet. And so he has to stay shirtless for the whole episode of the Q&A. Deal with
That's what you
it.
get.
Hey,
That's what you get, motherfucker.
my milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard.
Right. Stop. No. I don't need you to.
So like all Q&As, all questions are welcome here, not just any certain questions and everything like that. All questions are welcome.
Well, except for politic questions.
Yeah, except for politic questions. I'm not going to talk about Hillary or Trump. All questions are welcome. Have fun and all that other stuff. So let's get started with our good friends at Twitter. Straight Shooter asked, do you think Del Rio and Paige being suspended to run in WWE is most likely over? So if you guys do not know, both Alberto Del Rio and Paige, Paige and her Poppy, both got suspended under the WWE wellness policy. 30 days for the both of them. They will have a nice 30-day vacation for this great couple that's going on in the world wrestling entertainment. So is their WWE run over? No. Paige is still like, what, 23, 4?
I think she's
Del Rio's a
24.
little bit older. But, dude, a 30-day suspension doesn't mean your WWE run's over. Will you get pushed as much? No. But your WWE run's not going to be as over.
Paige. I don't know what's going on with her. Really,
Bruh.
God, what happened to Paige, man? Like, you came to NXT. You were great NXT Women's Champion. Had a good match with Emma, and you dominate. You come to the main roster after WrestleMania 30. You win the title that night. Awesome. Then you go on a good Divas run, and you won a couple of reigns. And now, last year you had a WrestleMania match, your first WrestleMania with AJ against the Bellas. And no, you had periods of not doing anything, and we get to 2016. And you're on TV, you're not important. And then months later, and we're up to here now. Yeah, what a fall from grace, guys. And Alberto Del Rio, I don't know what's going on with him. I guess just for the money.
What did Paige even get suspended for?
Who
We
knows?
don't know what both of them got suspended for. I think Paige probably was taking something stupid, like because she was injured with the shoulder, so maybe she was taking something that had like a steroid in it and everything like that.
Yeah, maybe Adderall.
So yeah, that's what
I
I'm
got
thinking.
caught by you. That'd be funny.
Straight Shooter asked, "What did you think of the Nate Diaz and Conor McGregor press conference?"
Didn't watch it.
It was
Didn't watch
hilarious. I'll say that. So Aisha, you missed it. Nate Diaz was asked the question: Conor McGregor's going back to 145, win or lose. What do you think about that? And Diaz said it was an escape plan for Conor McGregor. And Dana White whispered something into Nate Diaz's ear after that, and Diaz got pissed off, so he left the press conference early. So Conor. Nate and Nick, not just Nate Diaz said, fuck your shit, and Nick Diaz said, we'll fuck you up, homie, and stuff like that. For Conor to yell at him, Conor was yelling, Nate and Nick and the whole team up there in Stockton were yelling, Jake Shields, Gil Melendez, and all those boys were yelling at each other, And this led to Nate Diaz and Conor McGregor throwing water bottles at each other. Because Conor said, "You ain't gonna do shit, boy." Nate was throwing water bottles at Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor did not like this because the only water Conor McGregor likes is tap water. So Conor McGregor threw water bottles back at him. So that's literally what happened, and it led to Uncle Dana going, "That's enough. We're done. We're done here." And Glover Teixeira at the end was like, "Wait, really? We're done? I thought I had more to say." I had more to say.
I mean, I was working at this time, but man, I should have watched that press conference, man.
Just watch the ending. Like honestly, the press conference really starts at 21 minutes. You're not missing much. Conor trying to be very cocky and everything like that, but it just doesn't work because we knew he already got his ass kicked and stuff like that. Nate Diaz was funny as hell. I thought he did a good job.
Good. That's what you want from press conferences.
But
Be entertaining.
It was just nothing special. It was not a special press conference. It's really like, what did you think of the ending, which was hilarious.
Like, I don't even know the undercard of UFC 202.
All I know is that Glover and Anthony Rebel Johnson are going to kill each other. That's all I know about the undercard.
Yeah, this card is irrelevant. It's just the main event, and I guess Glover.
Yeah. Snowdrop asks, did you all know Heath Slater and Jinder Mahal both have more Survivor Series wins than Brock Lesnar? They are 1-0, defeating Team Cobra, while Brock is 0-2. Oh, wow, Brock is 0-2
nice.
Survivor Series. Yeah, that's true. 0-2, he lost to the Big Show, and then 0-3, he lost to Team Angle. Well, not the actual Team Angle, but it was Team Angle versus Team Lesnar at Survivor Series 03.
Wow.
No.
That's a great fun fact. Maybe that's why Brock Lesnar doesn't want to fight at Survivor Series. He's like,
no wonder. It is the big four, Brock Lesnar. So.
Silver Spoon asks, what would WWE be like if Snowdrop ran the company? Like what storylines and characters would we have? ETC.
Oh, be funny as hell.
Snowdrop run the company. The company would actually be interesting. We would have Lego Finn Balor like as our main event champion, and it wouldn't matter. We would all love this. It'll be Finn Balor trying to protect his Legos from Bully Ray. Because Bully Ray and Finn Balor, if Snowdrop was booking, that would be her main event scene. That would be her main event scene. And the reason why I say this is because Bully Ray would try everything in his power to break Lego Finn Balor's Legos. And Snowdrop would make sure that would not happen until the go-home show. Dude, we will all be crying when Finn Balor is just in the ring. He wins his match. Everyone's all excited. And then Bully Ray is at Finn Balor's house. And he breaks like Finn Balor's like pirate ship Lego. Oh, we will all be crying. We will all be upset. We will think it's the most travesting thing we've ever seen in our lives, man. Like that will make us cry, man. So that would be the main event. Do you guys have any other feuds that Snowdrop would book?
What was Snowdrop? But what goes on her little? Well, I guess. Good mind.
We all know Jinder Mahal would be like the undisputed Intercontinental Champion.
Oh, he would be like a 10-time like IC champion by the course of 4 years.
What about Chavo versus Marty Jannetty for the U.S. Championship?
A returning Chavo Guerrero.
Returning.
The returning Chavo Guerrero.
Returning.
He's always returning. It's not like it's just Chavo Guerrero. It's a returning Chavo Guerrero. I don't know.
This is giving me like he just like debuts and then waits like 3 months and then debuts again. Like he just does like the Jericho.
Yeah, exactly. He's always returning. That's the beauty of it. That's what Snowdrop would. Snowdrop would make us care about jobbers, unlike most people. So yeah, Lego Finn Balor and Bully Ray would be the greatest feud ever. I want that feud right now. Straight Shooter asks, what was the best wrestling review you ever did? Mine was Tito Ortiz TNA debut and the TNA Impact review where you laugh. I don't know. What was my best review I did, guys? Tell me, because I feel like all my reviews are pretty good.
Best review? It's that Raw when the tug of war Raw.
No, the tug of war Raw. My favorite review, if you were to ask me, was my WWE calling up Bella the heck.
Oh, I like that review, yeah.
That's probably my favorite review that I did.
The heck?
I was like, what the heck is this? Growing up Bella, are you fucking sure?
I would say your Royal Rumble, 2000, I think it was 15 Royal Rumble, where like you were talking about like Rey Mysterio and how everyone was like, Daniel, that shit was funny. It was like, how do you
Wait,
make one of your biggest faces?
2014.
Oh yeah,
uh,
2014.
yeah, I don't get that. Why do you think one of your biggest faces will change the
Yeah,
crowd?
he just came out he came out at 30 and no one gave a shit.
Yeah. Straight Shooter asks, worst thing about the Cruiserweight Classic? That a lot of these guys probably won't be used if they ever make the main roster.
Exactly.
That's the worst thing about the Cruiserweight Classic is like you're like, oh man, all these guys are good. Well, too bad they ain't gonna be used.
Exactly. And what's the point of having the cruiserweight competition if you're gonna have a cruiserweight division? So,
I would
I
say
mean,
that there's no hype. Sorry.
I get it that you want to crown like the best cruiserweight, but you're having cruiserweight division. A lot of the guys that on that division are gonna be stars. So what's the point of having this competition? Like we already know the main stars. Who? What? PJ Black. Zack Sabre Jr. Goto. Like we know who they are.
Weston, you said
I
there
would
was
say
no
that
hype.
it's just. Well, yeah, like there's it's just two guys that's gonna put on a good match. Okay.
No, we see that a lot. It's not like there's anything different about it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Let's see. Next question by Chris Bandicoot. Have you played any of the Metal Gear Solid games? If so, what do you think of each of them? I only played 2 and 3. I like 2 and 3. I played 4 for like 2 minutes, and then it was too much cutscenes for me. Like I like storytelling in video games, but that was way too much. Like I literally crawled, and then Snake's like, Otacon, what do I do? I was like, fuck off. I just stopped. But 2 and 3 were both really good games. Definitely you should play. I don't think any of the Metal Gear games are like terrible. I think they're all from good to great. It just all depends on your opinion on what you think good to great is. But I think 2 and 3 is definitely great, while 2 is pretty good. So that's my opinion on the 2 games that I have played.
Never played them.
I never played Metal Gear Solid.
Neo Spades Ace asks, thoughts on the original ECW? Good for its time. That's really all I could say about the original
Very
ECW.
good.
It was just good for its time, you know.
Like, who wouldn't see guys
Yeah,
doing crazy shit with tables and fires and sticks and chairs and chainsaws and barbed wire? Cool shit.
Weston, any
Yeah, cool
thoughts on
for
the
its time.
original ECW?
Like you said, and I said, just cool for its time.
Neo Spades Ace asks, thoughts on Vampiro? Really big star in Mexico, never really made it big in the U.S. Not his fault, it's just that he didn't translate as well as he should have.
I like him. Yeah, he's very good. Very character-wise, too.
Yeah, he was okay. At first when he came to US, he might have been a little overhyped, but he's okay. He's not a bad wrestler.
No. I just like the character in him.
Owner of Nestle Pure Life Water asks, favorite pay-per-view of all time besides one of the WrestleManias? That's easy, because none of the WrestleManias are my favorite of all time. I don't think I have WrestleMania being my favorite of all time pay-per-view. My favorite pay-per-view of all time would have to be SummerSlam '02.
Oh,
Just
that's
because-
my favorite.
Oh.
Let's see.
That show always has a special place in my heart, so that would probably be my favorite pay-per-view of all time.
Oh,
And
shoot.
then at close number 2 is Money in the Bank 2011.
Oh, that was good. Oh, also Royal Rumble 98.
Oh, maybe it's a good Royal Rumble.
For me, I would probably have to say the first WrestleMania. I just love seeing all those old school guys that were considered great back then. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Besides, you can't beat the first, right?
All right, and then he has, give me 7 matches you would book for WrestleMania 33 featuring all different wrestlers. What the fuck? All right, fine. Triple H versus Shinsuke Nakamura. There you go. Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. There you go. John Cena versus Dean Ambrose, WWE Championship. There you go. AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. Bray Wyatt versus Finn Balor in an interpromotional matchup. Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe. And finally, what would be my final matchup? I already got Triple H in there. American Alpha versus The New Day. There you go. So there you go, man. There's 7 matches that I booked.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty well accurate. I would have done the same thing.
Draven G. Thoughts on the rumors that two big returns could happen at SummerSlam, that being Undertaker and Goldberg. Oh, God. Undertaker, I can see. Well, I don't know if he's going to cost Lesnar again, but I can see him coming back, maybe dicking around with someone. Goldberg, I'm not even excited if Goldberg comes back.
Who gives a fucking Goldberg comes back?
He's not even buff anymore. He's all skinny and shit. So.
I'm gonna oil up like Randy Orton.
Oh, yeah. Neo Spades Ace asks, can someone please explain to me what's with the overhypeness of Bayley? I get she's great, but why is everyone acting like she's a goddess or something? Because she wrestles on NXT, and sometimes NXT people get overhyped to Kingdom Come, and then later on, months on the main roster, the NXT fan base gets bored with that person, and then they move on to a new person to overhype. It's nothing new. It's always been that way. It's always been that cycle.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
been done.
Leola Franchese says, Aisha is really pretty.
Thank you. You can't see my face right now, but
Dynasty215 says, it's her birthday night. I'm going with recreational drugs for sure, for Paige. Oh, yeah, Paige just turned the ripe age of 24, so maybe her and Alberto Del Rio are doing some cocaine or crack or whatever.
Alberto Del Rio is 36.
Yeah, man. Del Rio has the hookups, man. He's like a don in Mexico.
Yeah. Yeah. He loved them young.
Red1316 asks, did you think 2001 was the death of professional wrestling? The fact that two popular wrestling promotions went out of business and there is no longer competition in wrestling. Death of popularity of professional wrestling, not the death of professional wrestling, because professional wrestling after 2001 still kicked, 15 years later? Still kicking alive. But the death of the popularity of professional wrestling, yes, died in 2001, I would say, because really, to be honest, people stopped having interest in the WWF around that time. WCW was not really doing all that well. ECW died down. So really, to be honest here, that's what I'm saying. It's like 15 years later, you can't say it's the death of professional wrestling because it's still around, right? Last I checked, I still watch WWE every Monday night and Tuesday night, and sometimes on Sundays. I still see it on my TV. It's not dead. It's just the death of popularity, really, to be honest. That's when wrestling stopped being popular.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This wrestling in general is just not a popular sport. People are not into that.
It's semi-popular.
No. People, I get this all the time. People still like, you still watch wrestling? Isn't that fake? Like, who watches that shit?
It's so goofy. Wrestling.
It is.
It's too goofy.
But wrestlers still appear on late night shows and stuff like that. So I
know.
Just John Cena, just because he's appearing on it doesn't mean shit.
Seth Rollins at the time.
I mean, but who knows Seth Rollins though? Like, let's be real.
Seth Rollins was forced to be on that show. They're like, well, we need to get Seth on the show, and Seth fucking bombed on that show. He was like, "No, I'm the best wrestler." like seriously, if you saw Seth Rollins, you're just like, who is this goof? I remember like Stone Cold and The Rock.
I've seen Randy Orton and R-Truth be on Lopez tonight, even though that was like years ago, but still, you get my...
Even Dolph Ziggler was on Lopez. I mean, but you still give a fuck about Gotham. Like, they can appear on, talk shows, but, probably the audience don't even know who they are, except for, John Cena. But, wrestling is just, it's not popular. It's not in today's culture, you know?
Right, and I agree with. I mean, I don't know. It's just so weird. I agree it's not as popular as it used to. I agree it's not popular as it used to be, but it's still I don't know, middle ground, if you will.
Neo Spades Ace asks, any comedy / mock-off gimmicks you enjoyed in WWE? Gilbert. Just because of
Gilbert.
Yeah, dude. His Sparks would
So skinny and oh god. Comedy acts?
All right.
I enjoyed Santina. Santino Marvel's twin sister.
Oh,
that was fun.
Little Jimmy.
Chris Bandicoot asked, did you watch Gamescom Day 1? No, I'm not a big gamer anymore. Jesus Christ, I said this how many Q&As ago, Chris Bandicoot?
We ain't gamers in there.
He still didn't listen.
We don't know shit.
Like, I can give you my thoughts on certain games if I know anything about them, but I didn't watch Gamescom. I had other interest. I was sleeping in. I worked 5 days in a row. Want some sleep. Goddamn. Kadeem Simon asks, thoughts on Yi Jianlin returning to the NBA? Who gives a fuck? He's not going to help them. He's not going to help them. All he's going to do is crowd up that fucking wing and backcourt situation that's already fucking crowded. Won't do shit for the Lakers.
Who's that, by the way?
He's a 2/3 player, for Japan.
Oh.
Like a two guard or a 3, depending on where you want to put him. Chris Backl, instead of doing Let's Plays for your channel, you should do live streams on your Xbox One. No, I have no interest.
No.
I have no interest in doing live streams of me playing video games. I'm not good at them. I think people should realize this. I'm not good at video games. I like talking about them, but I'm not good at them. The one game I'm good at is Kingdom Hearts, and anyone can be good at Kingdom Hearts. Yo Spades Ace asks, which championship reign that lasted more than a year did you enjoy the most? JBL, Helms, Punk, Rude. Oh, JBL all day, not even close.
Yeah, that
JBL,
was
Razorfan 1996. What if WWE was putting out today's product back then against the WCW through the Monday Night Wars? Oh, fuck, they would get crushed. Today's product would suck in the 90s.
Yeah,
And it's the truth, because back in 94, 95, that was the product they were putting on. They just had more goofy characters.
Oh, they'll get blown out of the water, man. It'll be embarrassing to watch.
Joe James asks, thoughts on Del Rio and Page's suspension? We talked about it a little bit. They are going to be fine.
Yeah, this Page will probably end up pregnant when you think about it.
Yeah. I mean, he already has 2 kids, so just add another one. She got a real man, guys.
Joe James asks, best ECW wrestler all-time list. I'm not doing a list. I'll tell you the best one is Raven. That's my personal opinion. Raven's number 1, Taz number 2, Sabu number 3.
Sabu.
For me, it's Eddie, Rock, then Taker.
Alright, then Long Kangaroo asks, how big are your balls? Enough to go in your mom's nuts. Or mom's.
What?
Chris Bandicoot asks, did you see Metal Gear Survive trailer? If so, what did you think of it? No! No! Did not see it. Don't tell me you need to watch it. I'm not going to play it. Joe James asks, thoughts on Conan? Oh, Conan's a smart mind in the wrestling business, a great hand when needed, just an egomaniac. But you have to be.
Very good guy. Very good guy.
Razor Fan 1996 asks, you think Scott Hall / Razor Ramon is the coolest character in wrestling? One of the best characters in wrestling. I don't think he would work in today. Like, today he would be looking too cheesy. But back then, yeah, for sure.
I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, for his time, sure, but I think The Rock's actually the coolest wrestler of all time.
Yeah, I think The Rock's like the coolest wrestler. When you think of like the coolest wrestler, it's like, oh, The Rock's the coolest to me. Joe James, thoughts on WrestleMania 21, underrated show. That's my favorite WrestleMania. So there's your answer on that one.
It was good.
Yeah.
Joe James, Scott Hall or Kevin Nash? And do you believe if he stayed WWE for a bit longer, he would have been WWE champ? I don't think Scott Hall is really a guy that you put the world title on. He's like a good mid-card guy. But maybe he could have won the WWE Championship. I mean, he was booking WCW, and he even didn't win the WCW World Championship. So maybe Scott Hall is more of just a good upper mid-card or maybe fight for the title but not really win the title type of guy.
Yeah, the IC Championship really fitted him. Like, the world title, especially with Shawn at that time, like, if you compared it to, yeah, he was like more of a mid-card guy.
Yeah. All right.
I think he could have been a decent world champion, but definitely he would never definitely got a long reign. It would have been like probably 2-3 months, and he would have lost it. So.
I guess with that gimmick, I couldn't work with the world title. I'm not sure, but.
Joe James says, best year in WWE, I say arguably 01 or 02, 1998.
Yeah, 8. The era Stone Cold. WrestleMania 14. Just some. Oh God, so good.
Yeah, 1998. That's when a lot of people became wrestling fans. So yeah, 1998, including me.
Razor Fan 1996 said, "My friend recommended me to NXT. Who the hell are all of these jobbers?"
Exactly.
That's what I've been saying about NXT for so many years.
You're wasting your time, bruh. You're wasting your time.
Let's, like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
just watch the takeovers.
Well, minus guys like Joe and Nakamura and Austin Aries. Those guys are jobbers, but the rest of them, yes.
Let's look at this shit. Look at this shit.
No way, Jose.
Oh, God.
What the fuck is that?
We're gonna go fucking look at this shit, man. No, I mean,
the roster?
We're looking at this shit.
Okay. Let's see the most irrelevant people on this roster.
Fuck, how can I just go to the fucking NXT roster? God damn it, WWE. You fucking make it so difficult on their new, stupid fucking website. Okay, look at this shit. Where's the screen share shit at? Where's the screen share at? Alright, so we're on the official WWE.com. We're going to look at this fucking roster. Alright? Aaliyah, there's Chick Kick. This guy. Is this guy ever going to do things for this company? No.
Nope.
He's not. The one thing that would make him interesting is that he had a mask. And they would trade that off for a Rocky Balboa hat. Angelo Dawkins has been on NXT for like 30 years. This guy has been on NXT for fucking 30 years. This guy has not done shit. He's gone through so many fucking gimmicks. Asuka. They didn't even build Asuka. They stole her from a company in Japan. Austin Aries has been built up for many years. A good wrestler. Built up many years on his own merit on TNA and Ring of Honor. Bayley, the only character they actually built up. Billie Kay, I don't even know who the fuck this is. Why the fuck does she have this on her face? Who cares? Bobby Roode, same thing as Austin Aries, built up somewhere else. Buddy Murphy, jobber. Look at this guy. When you look at this guy, you don't scream main eventer or even the mid Carter. He screams like the guy that I fucking beat up every single week. Captain Kelly, she's hot. I like her. Look at these.
I like her.
Smile, nice.
She's a good.
Corey Graves. This guy got concussions. Jobber. Dash Wilder.
Bye.
Yeah.
This guy is like tag team jobber for life. Dasha Fuentes. I don't even know who this is.
What the fuck's that?
Oh my god. And look at her, man. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. She looks more fucking manly than Buddy Murphy. If you gave Dasha Fuentes a beard, she looked more menacing than fucking Buddy Murphy. Elias Sampson, jobber. Look at this guy. What is it? This guy looks like Adam Rose if Adam Rose took steroids. Jobber. Greg Hamilton. I don't even know who this is. Hideo and Tommy made his name outside of WWE, and they just gave him a new name so that way he doesn't sound like a jobber. But still, Hideo Tommy ain't gonna do shit. Johnny Gargano ain't gonna do shit. Liv Morgan, cute, but ain't gonna do shit. I ain't gonna say shit. I love Amanda.
We know.
She gets a heart. Like, man, she's so fun. Amanda Rose is so fun. I love her.
But
so
she ain't gonna do
No,
shit.
she gets a pass. She gets a pass, though. She gets a pass.
Oh, watch it.
Nick Miller. Look at this fuck. Who is this guy? I don't even know who this guy is. We're gonna go on his individual page.
He looks like Jamie Noble. He looks like Jamie Noble's nephew or something.
Look at this guy. Generic as fuck. Nick Miller has come to NXT. Oh, goddamn, WWE. Nick Miller has come to NXT with one goal in mind: to become the best tag team competitor alongside his fellow pert Western Australian Shane. More Australians. What are these guys in Australia gonna do for you? This guy, Nick Miller, and his fucking friend ain't gonna do shit for you. Australia is a big country. It's not as big as fucking China. Why do you keep hiring all these fucking Australians? No way, Jose. Jobber. Oni Lorcan. This guy's already a jobber. He looks like the Bastion brothers if they do facial hair. Paul Ellering is a Hall of Famer. Peyton Royce. Peyton fucking Royce. I don't even know what to say about her. I like her purple hair, I'll say that. Other than that, fuck her. Samoa Joe made his name outside of WWE. Looks like a main eventer. He makes all these other guys look like fucking waste of space. Samoa Joe is a main eventer, not because of he's on NXT. It's because he made his name outside of NXT. Sawyer Fulton. This guy is C. Angelo Dawkins. You know how Angelo Dawkins has been here for 30 years and hasn't done shit? Same with fucking Sawyer Fulton. Has been there forever, hasn't done shit. Scott Dawson. Jobber. Shane Thorne. Look at this guy. Him and Nick Miller. They're TM61 Will-O-Wisp. They're named after a Pokemon move. These fucks ain't gonna do shit. They're so generic looking. Oh, look at his tattoo of like an anchor bridge or fucking something. I don't even know. Shinsuke. Look at Shinsuke. Looks like a main eventer. Guess what? They didn't make him. He made himself known in New Japan. Jobber. Tom Phillips. Tommaso Ciampa. Jobber. Ty Dillinger. Great gimmick, but a jobber. Wesley Blake, C. Buddy Murphy, and William Regal's a Hall of Famer. So we just looked over the NXT roster. What is so great about this roster? I don't know.
So lame.
People keep telling me it's great. But yet, I see jobbers.
So freaking lame.
Jobber. Jobbers. All right again.
Sawyer Fulton looked like Sheamus if he was going through a midlife crisis.
No, yeah. Sheamus going through a midlife crisis. Oh, I'm back on NXT. What do I do? Was my screen not showing? Was my screen not showing the NXT roster page?
It was showing.
Oh, okay, because on the YouTube thing it doesn't show my camera or some shit like that. I don't know what's going on. So, you guys didn't see I was looking at the NXT roster on the great WWE.com there, John.
That design is so terrible.
Yeah. Scott Hall or Kevin Nash? Oh, okay. I already answered that one. What were your thoughts on the Invasion Alliance angle in 2001, says Neo Space Ace? Back at the time, I thought it was cool. Now, it's stupid.
Yeah, it was the dumb decision. Yeah, like you said, back then, cool. Yeah, Invasion? Yeah, let's go. And then you look back at it, oh, this was a terrible idea. They built anyone up.
Felicia Snow asked, do you play the Pokemon Go? I play it from time to time. Whenever my friends want to kick it, we'll go play Pokemon Go. For the most part,
play it.
It eats too much of my mobile data.
I don't play it. I mean, I downloaded it. I got Pikachu, and I wasn't really involved with the hype with everyone. I just thought it was not my game to play.
Yeah, I downloaded for like 2 seconds, then uninstalled it.
You guys are hater. All right, Draven, what would your reaction be? Oh my God, Aisha, we have an echo. Put in those headphones, girl. All right, Draven G, what would your reaction be if Care Bear got pinned by the returning Colin Delaney? Oh God, I'd mark out. You saw me mark out when Bray Wyatt left Garbage Man on SmackDown. Holy fucking shit, I'd mark the fuck out. It's a good. They're finally giving up on this piece of shit. Awesome. Chase, you're such a muscle mark, yet I fucking hate Care Bear. You would think I'd be like the biggest Care Bear fan. Y'all would think that, oh man, I love Care Bear every single fucking week. I fucking hate that guy. Fuck him. Fuck him, man.
I actually like Care Bear, a.k.a. Braun Strowman.
Ew.
Repeat that again. What'd you just say?
I like Braun Strowman, especially his new gimmick.
Ew.
You're wrong. You do not say that. You do not say you like Care Bear. Get the fuck out of here. I like Care Bear and call him by his name. You don't call him by his name on the Chase Oliver channel. You do not call Care Bear or Garbage Man by their actual names.
Never, ever.
God damn.
Come on. Weston knew better than that. Come on.
Eric Bischoff or Paul Heyman. WCW versus ECW / Raw versus SmackDown. Eric Bischoff. He knew
Eric.
That Paul Heyman didn't know. How to make money, motherfucker.
Eric Bischoff all the way, dude. WCW was great when he was there.
Alrighty then. Let's see. What's the next question that I was going to answer? Will we ever get another big megastar in wrestling again?
Probably not.
No. I don't know. There's some guy that's arguing with me on the Connor OK Fave channel. Go to the Post Raw Rundown. He's been watching wrestling for 35 years, and he thinks Finn Balor has the level of being a Rock or an Austin.
What?
I do not know. I do not know. Weston, do you apologize for saying Care Bear.
Yes, I
Calling the
apologize.
Care Bear by his real name. You do not call Care Bear by his real name on here.
I gotcha.
Write
Care
that
Bear
down.
is banned. You can like him,
So,
but you said his real name. You said Care Bear's real name. You do not say his real name. We do not promote him or Garbage Man. We promote the fair.
gotcha.
You can like Care Bear, but you cannot say his name to me. We do not promote trash here on the Chase Oliver channel.
To make up for it, I hate what's his name, Garbage Man.
Yeah, fuck Garbage Man. Everyone here. I was marking out last night on SmackDown, dog. When Bray Wyatt finally realized this dude was trash, he looked at him. He was like, "You trash, son. I'm done." I wish I could get a video, show that video, just so that way you guys can know I was marking the fuck out, man. I was like, "Yes." That was it.
That was funny. Bray was like, man, I need some new henchmen. These people are fucking garbage.
Yeah, he looked at Garbage Man. He's like, "Man, you trash."
And now he can get released, finally.
Snowdrop asked, my tag team champions would be some crack team like John Cena and Kurt Hawkins. Meanwhile, Garbage Man and Drag would be my women's champion. Oh, God. Why would you do that to Garbage Man? Don't give him any title. Garbage Man don't deserve no title. Double A Star asks, have you guys been watching the Olympics? Yeah, I watch it from time to time. Mostly Phelps. Like, Phelps is like the guy who I watch a lot in it. And also the Simone Biles chick from the gymnastics and stuff. So, you know, or is that her name? Simone Biles?
Yeah,
I forgot her
yeah,
name.
that's her name.
She's really good, so I like watching
Best
good people.
gymnast in the world.
So, yeah, I watched some Olympics. Of course, USA basketball, women's and men's. USA soccer let me down.
Oh, let's not talk. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, my God.
Fucking bullshit, man.
What the oh, my God.
We lose Mandy Wambach, and that's what happens?
Abby Wambach.
It's because we don't have her anymore?
No, can I just
we don't
say
have Abby
something?
anymore?
Can I just say something? Hope so. You need to shut the fuck up because you say, "Oh, we lost to like they're not playing soccer. They're playing a bunch of characters." Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? They're playing a bunch of characters. They were the better team. You guys are not the best on penalties. We got 2011 World Cup. So shut the fuck up, Hope Solo. You sucked. You're the one who let the balls in when you're at the penalty spot. Because I quote, she was like this. Now let me give. Taking it. She was like this. This is Hope Solo moving. Don't give me that bullshit saying they're like cowards and stuff. You're the responsible to save the balls, you idiot.
Yeah, the moments that shocked me in the Olympics so far was probably when Phelps lost to that one kid who he took a picture with. That was shocking. And then that guy from Italy almost broke the world record for the 400 meter. That shit was insane.
Yeah. What shocked me is when that like girl, I think she was from Jamaica. I don't know what country, but she dived in to the track line to win. I was like, holy shit! Like, damn, the commitment.
The moment that shocked me is I forgot who beat them, but it was when Spain lost because I think it was.
Yeah, they lost to Serbia. Yeah, they lost to Serbia.
Yeah, that shocked me.
The men's basketball?
No, yeah. Spain's basketball team. Because Spain's the second best team in the Olympics when it comes down to it, and they lost to Serbia in their first group match.
Wow. Yo, I was shocked. The U.S. almost lost to Australia.
The USA has been fucking dicking around. I don't know what the Kevin Durant went off today. Kevin Durant's like, fuck no, dog. I'm going off, man.
Yeah. I mean, Australia, they have Deladova, they have Bogut, like they have
no one. These are jobbers. I
know they're jobbers, but at least they have some
jobbers. Like just the jobbers of all the Australians that they have on the fucking NXT roster.
Yes,
jobbers.
yes, but what I'm saying, they have guys that are in the NBA and they're playing on good teams.
Come on
Deladova is not playing on the Bucks. Andrew Bogut's on the Mavericks. Those aren't good teams.
Oh, okay, now they're on different teams.
They're on bad teams.
Yeah, bad teams, but before.
But Bug Outs, man, he's a Maverick, so I got stand up for my boy, man.
Yeah, to the Warriors.
Boy, Harrison Barnes ain't doing shit in the Olympics. He's fucking
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
congratulations to Farah from winning the 10,000 meter. He tripped and fell, and he still won the race.
Hey, you know what was a cool moment though? I think Usain Bolt has the coolest moment of the Olympics, where he was
Yeah.
smiling at the 100.
Yes.
I'm so no, because I don't think people understand that shit. When you're running, you have to be focused at all times. I don't know if any of y'all have ever ran in your life or done
I
anything.
just ran today.
When you're running, you gotta keep focused. And the fact that this motherfucker found the camera and was smiling at it as he was running as fucking fast as he was, god damn, dog.
That was
That
funny.
dude's insane. That dude's insane, man.
Usain Bolt, man. Let's do the pose, man.
Like he was just smiling. He was like beating them, and he was smiling, dude. Like great stuff.
Oh man, the Olympics. I mean, in Rio, I'm sorry, never have any soccer tournament or any game in Rio's, man. They have terrible organizing, man. Terrible organizing.
Well, yeah, because they all favor to Brazil. Because Neymar needs to win a gold medal. Damn it.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, the World Cup. I mean, not World Cup. The medal match for the men's soccer is Brazil and it's Brazil and Spain? No, it's Brazil and Germany. Yeah, Brazil and Germany.
Oh, rematch.
Yeah.
Rematch, damn it. It's revenge for the World Cup a few years ago. Where Germany destroyed them.
Yeah, but Germany
like
doesn't.
Wasn't it like 8-0?
7-1, 7-1.
Oh my god.
But the thing is, Germany doesn't have their starting players. This is a bunch of guys. This is a bunch of random dudes.
A lot of them were afraid of the Zika virus.
Yeah.
All right. Question 2. Weston, did you get a laptop? Let me ask.
No, I got a computer, but I gotta find someone to help me plug it up and shit.
Close enough.
Close enough. Almost. Weston's almost there. All right, and the next question is, how your summer guys working? I haven't had a summer.
Working, ACTs.
Work.
Yep. Preseason and marching band. That's basically my whole summer.
My summer's been garbage, man. Just garbage. I can't wait for this summer to be over with.
Yeah, 2 weeks I start school. Yeah. Fortunately.
Straight Shooter asks, have you seen the show Mucha Lucha? Yeah, I remember watching that when I was a kid, but not a big fan of it.
I liked it. It was cool because I was a wrestling fan, and at that age, I had no idea that other wrestling fans existed. So I was just like, it's cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Silver Spoon asks, have you ever thought about doing a reverse Q&A where you ask us the questions? Yeah, sure.
Well, I would like that.
Like, I don't know if you guys can respond in time, because every time I ask a question, people just start talking about other random stuff in the chat. So it's up to the people being committed to that. Straight Shooter asks, if Dean Malenko was wrestling today in WWE, do you think the IWC would have overrated him as a wrestler? Oh, yeah. Dean Malenko would be...
Yep.
We would have to deal with the whole Dean Malenko for world champ chance. It would be terrible.
Yeah. He'll like be on the level to a Daniel Bryan kind of.
That's what I was about to say, man. It'd be like Daniel Bryan all over again. You deserve it, Dean Malenko.
No drop. Why does Zack Sabre Jr. look like Tom Cruise? Because he's a goof like Tom Cruise. That's why.
Yes. I mean,
Jr. is such a great wrestler. Oh my God! Look at the technicality that Zack Sabre Jr. is showing today.
I'm from Great Britain. You know, I'm just here to win this cruiserweight classic and just destroy and just be the best cruiserweight ever. I mean, I'm Zack Sabre Jr.
He's one of the most overrated wrestlers ever. Like, his gimmick is seriously that he's British.
Straight Shooter, your favorite SummerSlam moments? Mine is Daniel Bryan coming back in 2010 and Brock Lesnar burying John Cena clean. Batista beating Cena at SummerSlam 08, because I swear to God I thought Cena was going to win that fucking match. I was going to be pissed. But Batista, my man Batista won, and I was marking the fuck out. I was like, yes, fuck you, Batista. Fuck you, Cena. And then SummerSlam 02, Shawn Michaels coming back to beat the fuck out of the game.
Yes. Mine is kind of far-fetched. I know this is weird, but I don't know. With SummerSlam 09, when DX came out of that tank, I don't know why, but when I was a kid, I was just like, whoa! That always stood out to me being my favorite. Like, DX on the take. Like, can't be it. Them doing the X chopping boy. Boom, boom, boom. And then Legacy just, like, looking like. Yeah, I don't know why that stands out, but yeah.
Yeah, mine's a little weird too, and it's actually the same as Aisha's. It's DX's entrance. That entrance was so fucking bad.
Oh yeah, it was.
Snowdrop asked, what if the Dirties just had a typo and said Gilbert is set to return? Oh, I would love that even more. You just have Gilbert try to spear Brock Lesnar. It'd be awesome.
Oh, God.
He'll have trouble for a little bit.
Straight Shooter asked, do you see a stable called the Failed Drug Test Club with Lesnar, Reigns, the Real Page, and half of the Olympic athletes? No.
No.
I don't see it.
No.
Straight Shooter asks, when are you doing NFL predictions? Don't know. Depends on when I get more free time. And worst QB in Chargers history? That's easy. Ryan Leaf, like you said. There's no comparison. Straight Shooter, do you think Roman Reigns would have success in the Golden Era? Me, yes, only because there weren't a lot of IWC fans. Oh, Reigns would be successful in the Golden Era, the New Generation Era, the Attitude Era, and the Ruthless Aggression Era. He doesn't work in this era because he has a shitty supporting cast, and wrestling fans nowadays focus too much on the in-ring action, and they focus on super kicks and super flips and puns and shit like that.
Definitely.
That's actually the part I don't get, because Roman's good in the ring, but...
Yeah, I don't get that either. He's good in the ring. And he don't, like, how many times has Roman Reigns been in a big match, and he's delivered in a big match?
Almost every time. I think the closest, like, bad match he had, it was still decent, was, like, him and Triple H, but... Other than that, he's been having good matches, and then you guys are sitting there saying he can't talk, he sucks, he's bad in the ring. But half of you are in that crowd reacting to the shit that when he puts on a wrestling match, you're saying this is awesome. So why are you saying that he's a bad wrestler when you're reacting to the matches that he has?
Yeah, and people go, well, he was carried. Brock Lesnar has never carried anyone in his career, and him and Reigns was like one of the best matches a couple years ago. So I don't get that. People are like, oh, he's always carried in all his matches. You have to takes two to tango.
It's just at this point, it's just.
I also feel like it's like people like Bruce Blitz who have hatred for big wrestlers no matter what.
That's what I was about to say. It's just pure hatred for like no apparent reason at all. You just hate the guy to hate him. You have no reason at all.
Like Bruce Blitz will go in on Roman Reigns so hard, but then he praises goofs like Sami Zayn and all these other fucks.
Oh yeah, I'm actually friends with Bruce Blitz on Facebook because I was a big fan of him when I first started watching IWC vids. Bro, this dude hates on John Cena Roman Reigns all day on his Facebook page, man. It's like, I think this dude's legit got a problem. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's got some problems, man. But yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's like people like him and then like other people, they just like hate on those guys. They focus so much on the bad on those guys that they don't even focus on the bad on their favorite wrestlers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And people like Roman Reigns have the same flaws as other wrestlers.
Yeah.
Oh, we like Finn Balor because he wears face paint. He's a good wrestler. But if you look at Finn Balor from the past weeks, that dude can't speak shit on the mic.
Yeah, he's boring. He's such a boring dude. Like, he's a good wrestler, but he's boring. Straight Shooter asked, do you see a Neville versus Sami Zayn for the Cruiserweight Championship at the first Raw pay-per-view? Probably. Who knows? Who really cares? Neville wins, I'm cool with it. Straight Shooter asked, what do you think of John Zandig going crazy promo for Botchamania? Didn't see it. Straight Shooter, who would win in a bad pun contest? Heel Steven or Becky Lynch? Not even close. Steven wins that all the time.
Yeah, heel Steven.
Steven has the worst puns and the worst comparisons ever. I love Steven to death. He's my brother, but that motherfucker, when he tries to compare shit, I'm like, half the time, I'm like, what the fuck are you trying to do there? Like, I'm so confused at the time.
Yeah, you gotta work on your puns, Steven.
His puns are terrible. Is Hope Solo the Eva Marie of soccer? No, not even that bad.
No.
Like, she's annoying. Hope Solo used to be celebrated. Hope Solo used to be celebrated in soccer. Like, back in, like, 04, 05-ish, Hope Solo was, like, the next Abby. You know, like, everyone was all, like, on Hope Solo's fucking pussy saying, oh, she's the next Abby Wambach. It was just that Hope Solo in the past recent years, like, she's just got into some BS. You know, she's beating up her fucking nephew. She's, like, just saying stupid shit in the media. It's just these past few years for Hope Solo haven't been the kindest and most prettiest.
Yeah, she's just a fucking mess.
Yeah, and Alex Morgan is hot too, so that kind of takes away from him.
Now, that's a good example of a soccer player, a good soccer player that handles their outside business in a professional way. Don't be a dick if you're an athlete. I'm just saying.
Right.
All right, and which wrestler reminds you of Tony Romo? Maybe Randy Orton. But Randy Orton actually has one shit, so who knows? Snowdrop asks, last question for today. If you could make any crack tag team and have them become tag champs, who would they be and why? I'll choose Roman Reigns and Bo Dallas. And the reason being is so that way they can make us believe in Reigns.
Hey, I like that. So when they do the Superman punch, does like Bo Dallas come up and do it too, and and they clock it and say, "Believe."
Yeah, believe in Reigns.
Believe in Reigns.
I would say Fandango and Disco Inferno. Just have like.
Crack tag team has to be a main eventer with the Weston. Crack tag team has to be a main eventer with the jobber.
All right, then we'll go with John Cena and Bo Dallas.
Believe in Cena. You're stealing my gimmick, dog.
Everybody just loves Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas and Kevin Owens.
Okay, that works.
Oh my God, B.O. Call something like that.
Hey, yeah. B.O. and K.O. combines with Book.
Chris Bancoot asks, do you think Joker should have his own movie since people were pissed that he wasn't showing a lot in Suicide Squad? He's going to be in the Harley Quinn movie, so nah. I think he should just be a villain in the next Batman movie or be featured somewhat in the Harley Quinn movie. Joe James asks, how did Matt Hardy go from the cringeworthy promo in 05 to being the great Broken Matt? I do not fucking know, man. I think, dude, Broken Matt Hardy's the greatest thing on wrestling right now. And I'm not joking when I say that shit. When I go out of my way to watch an independent wrestling match with him and the Young Bucks, there's a problem there. Like, y'all would probably think, oh, Chase probably doesn't watch any independent wrestling. No, I went out of my way just to watch Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy take on the Young Bucks. Because Matt Hardy is so fucking good as a wrestler right now.
So good. Best character in wrestling right now.
I think with this gimmick,
I think he's the best wrestler right now. Not just character, wrestler. He's my wrestler of the year of 2016 so far.
I mean,
I think with this gimmick, that puts him right up there with Jeff now. As like one of the he's on Jeff Hardy's level now, I think.
Yeah,
he surpasses it in a way.
He did it. He's better than Jeff now.
Like, dude, if you listen to that Talk Is Jericho podcast, goddamn, dude, that guy puts so much effort into it. It's amazing.
For the Nero.
Yeah, that was amazing. For the Keith.
Degenerate Sharingan asks, best SummerSlam match ever. That's a hard one.
That's a lot.
The best one ever, in my personal opinion, I would have to say Bret Hart and British Bulldog, just because of the significance and everything like that, the location, the championship that was involved in that. I would have to say that's the best one, just because if you look at the whole spectrum, not only was the match really good, but just everything else involved. Like, second best match to me is my personal favorite match is Michaels versus Triple H at SummerSlam 02, the unsanctioned match. But I think the best match ever would have to be Bret Hart and British Bulldog, just because if you look at like the situation, the surrounding, the environment, just the match itself, the championship, and what it meant for that time, that's why I think that's the best SummerSlam match ever.
And that pop when the British Bulldog won. Shit.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you guys have an argument for the best match ever? Best SummerSlam match ever?
No.
I would say Triple H versus Shawn, like you said in SummerSlam.
Yeah, I was gonna say Triple H versus Shawn.
Yeah, that's really like that's my personal favorite. But I would say the best SummerSlam match ever. If you want to show people why you like SummerSlam or wrestling, like that's a match you show is like the British Bulldog, because the Shawn Michaels match is a little bit too bloody. But man, dude, that video package, like, oh, gets so hype. Always, without you, I love you, I hate you, I just think you.
I think after this part, I'm gonna go see that match again. It's so good.
I watched the videotape and I knew who did it.
He's like,
it was you,
right, I did it, Sean.
And I would do it again.
And he smiled. He's like.
Chris Bandicoot asked, what was Elian Sampson's match since he's been gone for a while? I think his last match I can think of was against Apollo Crews.
Who cares? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Jobber. He's a jobber. Just like Angelo Dawkins. Jobber. Dynasty 215 asks, as far as history is concerned, it's Brett versus Bulldog, but the best match is the first TLC. Oh, yeah. TLC 2.
Yeah.
TLC 1.
Yeah.
Degenerate Sharigon says WrestleMania 21 better than 31. Not even close. Yes, it is. Dynasty 215 asks, once I got choked by my charisma jacket at CZW. Oh, who got choked? Adrian Lopez. Wrestling is fake. We already know this, Adrian Lopez.
Thank you.
Redwood 316 asks, do you agree that wrestling needs more characters rather than wrestlers? Yes.
Yes.
More characters would be one. I swear to God, Finn Balor was all about his Lego collection. I would love this guy. Like, I'd be like, dude, this guy's fucking great. Characters make the wrestlers, not the fucking... Anyone can go out there and fucking fake choreograph shit, but, like, what got the wrestlers over is just the fact that they're characters, you know, like, they're cartoon characters. Yeah. You know, wrestling's goofy as it is. Just make it more goofier.
Yeah.
But not too goofy, you know what I'm saying? Good goofy.
Yeah. Why do you guys like Stone Cold? Why do you guys like Hulk Hogan? Why do you guys like The Rock?
Yeah.
Because of the characters. It's not about wrestling, guys.
Yeah. Chris Bandicoot asked, did you see Aaron Rex's debut in the Impact Wrestling? If so, how was it? Yeah, I saw it. He just could have shoot promo. Nothing special. You see it a lot. Now I get to do things on my own terms. Like, who gives a fuck?
Wait, Aaron Rex is in TNA?
Yeah, Damon Sandow's in TNA now.
Well, Damon's okay. Good for him.
That's his name, Aaron Rex.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a weird ass name.
That's how you know he's gonna be a bust. Cause notice how like every wrestler that comes in there and bashes WWE on their first time in TNA, they end up doing nothing.
I mean, Drew Galloway.
I don't know why I give him Roman of the GTA voice. Nico, let's play bowling now. Fuck you, I want to play bowling. Cousins, been a while. Let's go play some bowling.
You always play bowling, man.
It's not nuts. 2000 asked, what if Gilbert returned in Squash Care Bear? I would mark out. You guys know that I would mark out for anything. Like, just save yourself the question. You know I'll mark out if Care Bear loses. I don't like the guy. You should know this by now. Degenerate Sharon asks, am I the only one who thinks Seth Rollins is overrated as fuck? Oh, hell no. I think he's overrated. I like him. Seth Rollins is one of my favorite wrestlers, but he gets so overrated.
He does. He does.
So,
I mean,
everyone thinks I'm crazy when I always throw this comparison out there. Seth Rollins is the next Randy Orton. He is. He is the next Randy Orton. Remember when Randy Orton was rising up? Man, I loved Randy. Randy was awesome. A few years later, Randy's so boring. That's what everyone's going to be saying about Seth. Guaranteed. Everyone's going to say, no chase. Okay, I'll see you in 5 years when people start bitching about Seth Rollins.
Yeah, he's going to start winning championships. He's going to be on the mic. Where's my statue? I'm the best WWE champion. It's going to happen.
Where's my statue?
And you know what's funny, too? I don't know why people say Reigns is overrated. Where is there to overrate? You already hate him.
Yeah, there's nothing to overrate about Reigns. We know what Reigns is. Seth Rollins, you overrate. Seth Rollins, you treat like, Seth Rollins, he's going to save the company. Oh, yeah, because that 2.8 rating is 2.08 rating saving the fucking company, guys.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Raven G asks, is it me or does Care Bear look like he's trying to cosplay as Goro from MK? Fuck Care Bear. Should cosplay as a fucking trash can. Neil Spadeface asks, I hate both indie fans and the self-righteous fans who act like they know too much. What does that make me? Just a fan. A normal fan.
Yeah. The fan that you should be.
Kadeem Simon asks, do you watch Stranger Things on Netflix? No, I haven't gotten around to it. Is it good? Tell me.
I heard it's good, actually.
I haven't.
Chris Bandicoot asks, what's worse, WWE 2K16 or 2K15? Both. They both should be put into flames that no one should play.
Like, I don't know why you guys would spend your time playing this game. It sucks ass. I guess the only good thing about this game is the Stone Cold storyline mode, but everything else just complete shit.
Hey, guys. I'm here with the guy. Ryback interfered in your match with Brock Lesnar on SmackDown. How do you feel? Well, Renee, I feel like that I'm going to win. The authority knows who to pick. God, fuck career mode. Fuck my career, dog. I told you, dude, that's the one thing I've been waiting for, man, was like a career mode and everything like that, dude, and they fucked it up. Like, I was thinking, dude, my guy's like a 70 overall, and my dumbass just wins the NXT Championship, and all of a sudden, I'm facing Brock Lesnar on my first episode of SmackDown?
Hey, you're getting pushed, man. You're going places.
Yeah, dude, and Brock Lesnar had to beat me because Ryback interfered, and I got rolled up.
Right.
That is funny at the interviews like that. There's always that awkward pose like in the NXT My Career, like it's like Renee Young's like, "Hi guys, I'm here with so and so. What are your thoughts?"
Like,
well, Renee, Seth Rollins, like she would ask me a question, my guy would not even answer it. The authority really did not like you there. What do you think happened? The authority is always right. What? Why are you saying that? You should be pissed. Like, fuck.
Authority is always.
I don't know. I think this 2K and WWE partnership is not going well. I just think they need to go to a new brand.
It's WWE 12. Slapnuts 2000 asks, "Hey Chase, since you hate Edge, what if Edge was your age and so your hot girlfriend? She told her she fucked Edge and she liked it, and Edge called himself the ultimate girlfriend stealer." First off, that would never happen because Edge would not even be able to steal my quote-unquote whatever hot girlfriend I have at the time. And so pretty much I'd tell Edge, "Fuck you, you're a pussy." And then afterwards, when I would see Edge, he would not like the beating me and my friends would give on him. Because I ride in a wolf pack. I ain't no lone wolf. I have a wolf pack. And let me tell you, we don't sell wolf tickets. We will kick your ass. So yeah,
Edge will scare you and pin you 1, 2, 3.
Kadeem Simon asks, "What was the dumbest thing you ever read on Twitter?" Fucking. So this is back in 2011. Johnson had a day off on a Friday, and he was like, "Oh, I have a day off today. What should I do?" Yes, the WWE Universe. And some fan said, "You should go visit Randy Orton on SmackDown, John." That was the dumbest thing I ever read on Twitter. Because he didn't know SmackDown was taped.
Dumbest thing I've heard on Twitter, read on Twitter, it's probably Steven's like obnoxious puns. Because sometimes he does that. He'll tweet a pun in his tweets or whatever.
Yeah.
Can't really think of one. I just get. Yeah, I don't really notice some people's tweets.
The Wrestling Bear makes a return on the Diva podcast.
The Gochi Man, how awesome would it be if we got a 2003 heel Rock versus a 2010 heel Batista feud for WrestleMania, a match between Hollywood characters? That would be awesome.
That would be great.
Here to stop us from fighting. They're here to protect you from me kicking your ass. Bark, bark, bark. That's what you do. That's not what I do. Oh, that'd be great, dude. I'd love it. But the fans would love both of them too much. Why are we talking about England wrestlers in the chat? I mean, I see Will Ospreay, Zack Sabre Jr., Jack Gallagher. Fuck. These guys are going to come in and...
Gallagher?
I don't even know. Gochi Man, who would win in a wrestling debate, Bruce Blitz or Good Mic Work? Oh, Good Mic Work.
Good Mic Work.
Bruce Blitz, all Bruce Blitz's argument is that he cuts you off. He doesn't let you finish his point. Good Mic Work is such a patient person that Bruce Blitz wouldn't be able to work his... Bruce Blitz is able to do that to his people because the Bruce Blitz, the Blitz team, whatever, they rely on Bruce Blitz to be anywhere. You know what I'm saying? They rely on him.
Like, he's such an opinionated person. Like, you have to follow what he says.
Yeah, Bruce Blitz will pretty much, just put his foot down and won't let you talk or won't let you say anything. But Good Mic Work, he's such a patient person. He will wait there for Bruce Blitz to say his points. Good Mic Work will go on to his points, and when Bruce Blitz cuts him off, he'll just let Bruce Blitz look like an idiot cutting him off instead of letting Good Mic Work finish his points. And Good Mic Work will just counteract with a big point and beat Bruce Blitz, in my personal opinion. Now, Bruce Blitz is a good entertainer. I'm not trying to say Bruce Blitz is bad or anything like that. I have nothing against the guy. I'm just saying that he's very opinionated, and really, to be honest, like the only people that like him are the people that hate the big wrestlers, and he doesn't really shit on. He's not, when it comes to reviews and stuff like that. When I say if you want someone that gives you informative content and actually gives you good opinions on stuff and that are fair and objective, he's not the guy I would go to. He's more of like, if you want to see someone scream about certain shit, then go to Bruce Blitz. But it's and stuff like that. Not to say he's bad. Bruce Blitz is really good. I mean, look at where he's at compared to me. Bruce Blitz is obviously very successful and good for him and doing what he's doing, you know? I have nothing against the guy. Good for him. I'm just saying that that's how he is as a reviewer, at least from the stuff that I've watched from him. Like, to me, the best reviewer is always going to be Schleg Daddy, and it's not because I'm a mark for him or anything. It's because he tells you how it is, and he gives you the fair and objective. You know, he doesn't really have a favorite wrestler, so it's not like Schleg Daddy goes on and says all his favorite wrestlers should do that or whatever, you know?
Yeah. Oh my God! One of the best things we need to see is the Smarkbusters and Bruce Blitz in a debate.
Well, they agree on a lot of things.
But it would be funny because, like, the moment they disagree, Smarkbusters are going to trash Bruce Blitz's team.
Smarkbusters, the same thing. Like, I don't agree with everything the Smarkbusters say, but they're very entertaining. Like, you can sit through a Smarkbusters review easily. You can sit down and watch them for 30 minutes, do what they need to do because they're entertaining. They don't do bad videos. They do good videos.
Yeah, and actually, fun fact, I actually got blocked by Eddie Cat.
Bruce Blitz is the same. Bruce Blitz is the same. I may not agree with Bruce Blitz a lot of the time, but he at least can keep you interested for however long he's on the camera, you know?
It's very entertaining to see him being like
I said, I have nothing against Bruce Blitz. I just feel that he's very hypocritical, where he will bash Cena and Reigns on no end, and yet he won't bash any of the indie guys to no end. He just sits there and he keeps them like at this higher ground when they're just as bad, if not worse, than the Cena and Reigns he likes to bash on. That's just my person.
They don't point out.
And I definitely Bruce Blitz. I mean, like I said, he actually got me addicted to ICWC videos. He was the very first ICWC I started watching, and so yeah.
JBG asked your thoughts on Jeff Hardy now being broken, Brother Nero. Well, I have to see on Impact this Thursday, man. I don't know what it looks like. I have to see on Impact, JBG, before I give my thoughts. Declan Bryan asks, to be fair, Finn Balor, I don't think Americans can understand his accent. I understand it just fine. I just think he's boring.
Very.
He speaks fine to me. I just think he's boring. There's a difference between understanding his accent and saying he's boring.
His face is boring.
Bro, even Dolph Ziggler today cuts a better promo than Finn Balor, and that's sad.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far. No. Josh Chambers, Broken Matt Hardy is better than Bray Wyatt. Agree. Oh, that's not even close. Broken. I don't know why people keep comparing Matt Hardy's gimmick to Bray Wyatt's gimmick. Matt Hardy doesn't do anything dark or creepy. He just says he's gonna eat you. He just does random shit. He's broken. He's a spirit.
Do you see Broken Matt Hardy doing a spider cross, like spider walk across the ring? No.
That would be cool.
Does he have Sister Abigail? No.
He has Rebby.
He has Vanguard 1. Shut up. All right. Physics 64. You think Conor McGregor will be at WrestleMania? Most likely. I think they'll try to find a way to get him there.
Yeah. Why is people still mad about this Conor McGregor shit? Like,
I don't know. Red Wolf 3 and 6. I really want to know, Chase, why do wrestling fans these days are only in it for the in-ring work rate? Back in my day, wrestling was all about characters and storylines. Well, just going to let you guys know now, yes, I am going to say that this is going to be a long question, a long answer, I should say. I'm going to go into full detail on why people care about in-ring work rate instead of actual storylines and stuff like that. See, back then, when wrestling was kind of dying down in popularity, because like I said, 2001, popularity kind of dropped down a bit, took a big dip. And it was because a lot of people's favorite wrestlers kind of were going on their way out. WCW was gone, ECW was gone. So a lot of wrestling fans, you pretty much were forced to watch WWE. Like, WWE was really the only show in town. When the internet started to evolve and get bigger, Aisha, if you're going to type, mute your shit if you're going to type.
Sorry.
All right? So, anyways, as the internet was getting bigger and stuff like that, people started to find other forms of wrestling, such as Ring of Honor, TNA, and all these other companies that are providing something different that we haven't seen. Because, yes, we would see good wrestling matches like Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit from time to time, but you didn't see that on a consistent basis. So when you go look up Ring of Honor and you go look up all these other things, and you see these guys putting on these fantastic matches on a week, every single time, that's why wrestling fans started to care more about the in-ring work rate than the storylines. Because the in-ring work rate, really, to be honest, was pretty much the only thing people had. They started to think, oh, this is what the wrestling's going to be. This is what wrestling's going to evolve to. And a lot of the wrestlers nowadays, that's what they grew up on for the wrestling business. They felt like for them to be different, they had to be good in-ring workers. That's what's going to get them booked on the independent. That's what's going to make them money. And that's why work rate has become such a big thing in the wrestling world, is because as wrestling was evolving and WWE was kind of going down a little bit, a lot of the wrestling fans want to see more work rate. That's why work rate has taken over pretty much, is because once WWE killed off WCW and ECW, work rate was the only thing that, got people interested in the other companies. So, yeah. Chase Oliver 68 Sucks says, why does that kid not have a shirt on? He lost the bet, and Bruce Smith's Ultras and Busters all suck. Well, Chase Oliver 68, you were in timeout.
Good for your opinion.
5 minutes.
Why Chase Oliver sucks?
I don't know. I know I suck. You don't need to remind me this.
You don't suck.
I don't think you suck. I mean, you didn't get 2,000 subs for no reason.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, anyways, that's why Red Wolf is because fans got sick and tired of WWE, so they went on to other teams. All right, then. In WWE 2K17, we finally have Backstage Fights, a new minigame for a ladder match, over 150 superstars and divas. Oh, that's too much. You can even create a custom Titantron. Okay, I could do a custom Titantron in past WWE games.
Yeah, that just...
Also, what do you mean we finally have Backstage Fights? Did we have Backstage Fights in WWE 12?
06.
Yeah, 06.
Yeah, that just gave me a reason why I should not buy it. I was not going to buy it in the first place. Now I'm not going to buy it at all, even 18 or 19 or 20.
Carson Lopez asked, what are your thoughts on the stupid submission system in WWE 2K16? The worst submission system.
So terrible.
I like it.
If you're looking to be... You can go on, Weston.
I was going to say, it took me a minute to get used to it, but I actually got good at the submission system.
No, I'm moving that joystick around. I can't even put the blue and the red and
honestly, if you're playing career mode or something, do not even waste your time putting in submissions. And if you get put in submission, just give up. Don't even try. Dude, that fucking submission class that I had to do in the career mode, that submission training, dude, that took me an hour to do.
Same, man.
1 hour to do, because that shit was ridiculous.
Same. That was so hard.
Took me 10 minutes.
Alrighty then. Declan Bryan asks, what's your favorite theme music in WWE or TNA? My favorite theme music right now, probably Bobby Lashley's theme. I always like that. It's fucking like, yeah, Lashley's out here, so yeah.
Glorious Bobby Roode. Easy.
Oh, glorious.
And I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious.
Easily Shinsuke Nakamura's.
Straight Shooter, worst tag team in WWE history, Basham Brothers, or the Heartthrobbers.
Ew.
Deuce and Domino.
Oh yeah, they didn't do shit. All right, so let's see. What's the next one? What is one bad thing about casual fans from WWE?
Is there really anything bad about them? Because they're actually acting like real fans. They're not complaining about anything.
They're normal. They react the way they're supposed to react. They don't whine about too much shit. They only whine when someone in kayfabe loses. So
like they're acting like fans that you should. They're acting like fans. basically.
Yeah.
Maybe the worst part is they don't support it all year round. I don't know.
No, they
Yeah,
watch it like a
yeah,
TV show.
they don't really watch. Yeah, but they don't support it as much as we do. Straight Shooter asks, worst WWE Raw episode ever. Mine was Triple H getting fired as Raw GM. Fuck, dude, you're trying to. There's like over 1,000
So
something
many.
Raws, and you're trying for me to pick one bad episode. Fuck that.
I mean, this year.
No, I'm sorry, man. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna sit here and try to decide which was the worst Raw I've ever watched.
Yeah, that will take a while, man.
Go watch my Raw reviews. You'll find out which one I hated.
Like the Bella episode.
Just to be nice, though, and answer his question, I'll say the Raw that was like 3 weeks from now. Just to be nice and answer his question.
Dude, I can't think of it. There's too many Raws. If you ask me what was my worst pay-per-view, okay, I can think about that. But fucking the worst Raws ever.
Yeah, there's 365, 300 Raws a year.
Straight Shooter asks, what if Mike Goldberg was a narrator for the WWE? He'd be much better than the shit we have now. Subway, eat fresh. Double A Star asks, what's with people not pointing out the flaws of their favorite wrestlers, especially indie guys? I don't know.
I don't know. It's so hypocritical.
I can point flaws in Reigns. Reigns sometimes looks dull. Sometimes he's boring. Sometimes he can be lazy. I can point flaws in Reigns. People think I can't. I just defend Reigns more because half the shit they say is hypocritical.
Like, you guys gotta, know, every wrestler has their flaws. Even the great ones have their flaws. Triple H had flaws. Shawn Michaels had flaws. Stone Cold had a bunch of flaws. The Rock, it's okay to hate on your favorite, well, not hate, but know, the flaws that your favorite wrestlers have. It's okay. That's called being passionate. But don't sit there and be hypocritical and say, "Oh, this guy sucks," and whatever. When this wrestler is the same guy that you're hating, come on.
Yeah, makes no sense.
Yeah. Don't be. I just really hate hypocrisy in wrestling. It's probably the number one problem right now. Especially for me, just hypocrisy. I just hate it.
All right, again. So the next question that I have, MJDC Forever says, fuck, I'm late. What's up, Chase? How do you feel about the recent changes to Dolph Ziggler? And you think he can still be a suitable champion after getting thrown down the ladder over and over? What changes? He's still the same fuck.
Who cares? Who cares?
To misuse my whole career. God damn, shut up. No.
And I'm going to say this right now. Ambrose and Ziggler is probably the worst match on the card. I'm just saying. Why am I seeing? I already seen them before. Just because it's for the WWE Championship, I don't care.
Suitable mid-card champ, not a champion in general, nah. I'm sorry, nothing against Ziggler. He hasn't changed. He's still the same. DJ Cash, do you think WWE has dropped the ball on the Cena and Styles feud since Money in the Bank? I think so. Well, yeah, they should be going for the Universal Championship and not for the WWE Championship. Come on.
Yeah.
Wrestling Jesus 69 asks, why don't OTR Central trademark 629, Piznick 64, Mitch, Spinnernet, Sean's View, the Wrestling Guy 09, the British Fist, and other top guys in the YWC don't make videos anymore. OTRS is waiting on a new computer / webcam, last I heard, so he'll be back soon. Trademark 629 works at an independent promotion as an announcer right now, or he's doing some independent work as an announcer / manager, so he doesn't have time for it. Piznick, I don't even know. I think he joined the Army. Mitch, he does have Global Smith Entertainment. Spinnernet makes videos from time to time. Sean's View, I thought he was still around, but I guess not anymore. The Wrestling Guy 09 is Sports Fan Entertainment now. MJ, he does the MJ take every time on the Sports Fan Entertainment channel. British Fist is no more, and they don't make videos anymore because they either got tired of wrestling or wrestling got tired of them. I don't know. DJ Cass, you think WWE hasn't put enough importance on the world title main event matches for SummerSlam? Nope.
No. Aisha's on mute. I think she left for a minute.
Yeah. Joe Juicy asks, what was the worst year Raw episodes? Mine was 2010 or 2012. Ooh, worst year. I don't know. 2010 did have that Nexus Raw, so it kind of boosted up a little bit. I think the worst year Honestly, I think 2015 was the worst year. Last year, holy shit, dude. Half of those Raws were so skippable, man.
Uh, it's hard. 2012 maybe?
Yeah, 2012 had bad Raws. Like, I ain't gonna deny that, but I think 2015 was way worse, man. Some of that shit was unwatchable. Like, some of it was unwatchable, man. DJ Cass asks, you think NXT TakeOver this Saturday won't be better than SummerSlam this year? Oh, no. I think this TakeOver card is not as strong as a lot of people like to make it out to be. I think Shinsuke and Joe and Bailey versus Asuka 2 is going to really carry it, but I don't think it's going to be better than... I think SummerSlam is going to be an overall better show, my personal opinion.
Or
the only match I'm even looking forward to when it comes to NXT is Nakamura versus Samoa Joe, because I know it's going to be a stiff match.
Oh, yeah, they're just going to kick each other, kill each other. It's going to be great.
It's going to be awesome.
Joe Juicy, does it seem like WWE is trying too hard to appeal to the IWC? Yes.
So hard.
I mean, you look at the world title matches, like, if WWE really want to, their world title matches right now would be Reigns versus Rusev, WWE Champion versus US Champion, and Cena versus Styles. That would be their world title matches, but nope, they're appealing to the IWC, so they're giving us Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor and fucking Dolph Ziggler versus Dean Ambrose. Like, ugh. If that's not appealing to the IWC, I don't know what is, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you know they're appealing to the IWC whenever Finn Balor is going straight for the world title.
This is so IWC heavy. And people are not looking at the bigger picture. Yes, Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, they're good wrestlers. Storyline wise, nothing. What, the Demon King?
I mean, I'll be honest. I do like the build to Dean and Dolph Ziggler. I do feel like it's been a decent build. Definitely better than I thought it would be.
I didn't care for it because, look, y'all know me. I mean, I guess everybody here, we don't like Dolph Ziggler. I mean, this guy has been irrelevant, and the fact that he's going for the world title makes no sense to me. What has he done to prove himself worthy at that spot? Like he said, just appealing to the IWC because, you know, the IWC like to suck on Dolph Ziggler's dick a lot, and Dean Ambrose is Dean Ambrose. We like Dean Ambrose, and then Finn Balor and Seth Rollins.
I don't know if I'll go that far anymore because the IWC has kind of hopped off. They have kind of hopped off.
Oh no, you should have saw on Twitter how many people were shocked to see Dolph Ziggler and Ambrose. They say, "Oh, it's gonna be awesome! Dolph Ziggler's finally getting a WWE Championship shot." But then a few months ago, you were hating on his ass, saying, "Oh, he needs to leave. He's being underappreciated, and now you love him." Does not make sense to me at all.
Honestly, I will say Dolph Ziggler has shown more like passion for this match than Dean Ambrose, because Dean Ambrose, you just like, oh, I'm world champion.
Yeah, I like Dean Ambrose more because Dean Ambrose is like a dick. He's like the kid. He's such a dick, and I love it. Like it's like a good type of dick. It's not like get off my TV dick. It's like good dick.
Yeah, I just wish he would show more passion, like in his promos and stuff. Like I'm tired of
He doesn't have to. He's the champ. He's the champ. He doesn't need to show that. That's what makes it awesome. That he's a dick. He's like, I'm already a champ. I don't need to show any passion.
Well,
Shay Shooter asks, what do you think of WWE scouting Olympic wrestlers like Adeline Gray? Anyway, she's hot. Good. Sure, get more of these guys so they can do their terrible Olympic wrestling. I don't care. I honestly do not care about Olympic wrestlers that much.
I don't even know who they are.
Jay Walker asks, the Lex Man is such an indie mark. We already know this.
We know.
Yeah.
Like the Lex Man in his Raw review was funny. Like he was like, oh, and then the Roman Reigns' promo during the wedding segment was terrible, and then everyone in the comment section was like, what the fuck you on, the Lex Man? That's one of the best promos ever.
Such an indie mark, dude. Didn't see the charisma?
Forever asks, what happened to Matt Hardy? LOL. MJDC Forever, you have to just go watch it yourself. You can't explain what happened to Matt Hardy. He got broken. The broken brilliance has finally been shown to him, and now he knows the way. So you gotta watch it yourself, dude. I'm telling you, MJ, you may think I'm joking, but he's literally the best character in wrestling right now.
Yes, hands
So
down.
broken. So broken.
Joe James, I disagree on the note. If it was up to WWE, it'd be Roman versus Steph for the rest of 2016. I would agree with that, Joe James.
Mm-hmm.
As much as he's the quote-unquote IFC guy, he is a Triple H golden boy. That's true. Both of them are Triple H golden children. Oh, I can already picture it now. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns in the fucking 60-minute anything goes. We can use the steel steps. We can use the handcuffs. We can use the barbed wire. We can make one of the greatest matches into a drag him out, back down that wall. Or however Cena said it in that Letters from the Sky promo. Oh my god, that promo is always so fun. Dude, anytime I hear that song Letters from the Sky, I always think of that John Cena promo, and I go, John Cena and Randy Orton is a rivalry. No, wait, John Cena and Randy Orton is the rivalry. And then I know that promo so well, I quote everything from it. I'm all like, and if you lose, you go to SmackDown. If I lose, I leave Raw for good. I wish I wouldn't get copyright strike, otherwise I'd play that beautiful. But at these days, the little bit of it, but it falls down. That song was used twice. That was used for Cena Orton, and then it was used for Cena's terrible year of 2013. What year was terrible for him? 2012. Oh, 2012 was the worst year for John Cena, man.
Yeah.
That guy had the worst year ever in his life, man. Fuck, dude. I feel bad. I wish I could have seen this 2012 year. If that was the worst year of his life, I would like that instead of my worst year of my life. Like, fuck.
Yeah. I got divorced. I lost my WrestleMania match.
I got divorced, and now I'm fucking Nikki Bella. Oh, it's so bad.
One of these days.
I'm fucking Nikki Bella now after he got divorced. Can you believe that? He went from the skinny bitch that he was fucking to down this fucking plumpy-ass, beautiful Latina Italian. Feel bad for John Cena. Feel bad. Worst year ever for John Cena, guys.
Yeah. You know what that does to a man?
Not win
give me
WWE
that year.
Championship all in 2012. Worst year for John Cena. How long has it been since Cena's held the belt? It's been a while, huh?
I think it's been like 2 years.
Oh, we won it last year, huh? 2014?
Yeah, 20. I mean, the last time I saw was SummerSlam 14.
Yeah.
I would say almost 2 years, yeah.
Oh, 2 years of Cena no champ. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's going to change
And
Cena.
apparently he's going part-time now.
We need John Cena back as champion.
Stop it. Stop. 16-time Royal Michael.
Well, I miss goofball Cena. Dude, at least with the Cena championship match, I would get hyped up for. Like, I can't get hyped up for most of these championship matches. Like, we need goofball back as champion.
First record, woo!
I can't wait to hear the jokes, man. A new T-shirt and everything.
Oh my god, they'll probably have Ric Flair praise John Cena.
Oh my
He
god.
beats
John
the
Cena.
record. Oh my god.
John Cena's 16-time World Championship Appreciation Night.
Oh yeah, Ric Flair's gonna raise his hand and be like, he's the real styling and profiling of the WWE or something like that.
He the real champ.
Yeah, he the real MVP.
Like, he's definitely gonna get it. He is. Because I see it. Because if Cena does win against AJ, oh, you have to give him the title shot. It's destined.
Oh my god, imagine how pissed the IWC would be if like AJ was champion, but John Cena beat him for a 16th belt.
No, AJ Styles beats him at SummerSlam, and then we get the "This will be the year" moment for Survivor Series this year. But
Yeah.
this will be the moment. Been waiting your whole life to show the world what you've been holding. Oh my dude, that was like, he was gone for 2 months, and they acted like Cena's been gone for like a year. Oh man, John Cena hurt his neck. He's gone forever, and it's like, no, he's back in 2. Cena's a fucking robot, dog. Like, you break your neck and you come back 2 months like it's nothing. You're like, I'm ready, dude. I always picture if we ever had a natural disaster like a tornado, I just picture Cena doing his Cena run into the tornado and like fucking putting a tornado on it, doing a fucking AA on it, and then 5 of them shuffling it.
Oh yeah, if we ever get invaded by bad aliens, John Cena's just gonna fucking kill them all.
Oh, I watched the new Scooby-Doo movie. Someone asked me a question about the Scooby-Doo movie, so that way I can give you guys my thoughts on it. I don't want to go into tangents because we got to answer more questions here, guys. All right. Do you think Dean Ambrose theme is terrible? Yes. Terrible theme.
It's
Carson
growing on
Lopez
me
asks,
in a way.
what did you think of RVD's SmackDown versus Raw 2017 Theory of the Storm? Survivor will be fun. No. That song? Yeah, it's all right. Nothing special. Declan Bryan asks, Declan Bryan says, I think Roman Reigns is only out of the Universal title match because of the suspension he had. I think they lost faith in Reigns. Probably just a little bit.
Probably.
Jake Loomis, favorite WWE video game soundtrack? SBR 2007, all day.
I don't remember. I'll have to go back and listen to that one. So I can't answer that question. I don't know.
Draven G, do you think a match between Brock Lesnar and Samoa Joe is a big enough match for Mania in the eyes of the WWE? Well, it should be.
It is.
I mean, if they think Finn Balor is big enough to go for a Universal Championship, then they should think Samoa Joe facing Brock Lesnar is big enough.
Dude, Samoa Joe can go.
Oh my God, please, please, for the wrestling gods, please give us Joe versus Brock at SummerSlam.
Yeah, who want to see Lesnar? We want to see Lesnar trying to suplex Samoa Joe. Be awesome.
Oh, I know.
Razorfan 1996 asked, what if WCW won the war? Wrestling would be dead because WCW would book themselves out of business. Razorfan 1996 asked, what are some good things you can say about WCW since WCW get crapped on a lot? Oh, the NWO is a good thing. The Cruiserweight division was a good thing. What they would do with the mid-card scene was sometimes a good thing. WCW is not a bad company overall. I mean, it was a good company for its time. Goldberg is a great thing that happened for that company. It's just that they did a lot of stupid shit where you look at and you said they would definitely still be in business today if they did some certain things correctly, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, giving a celebrity a world title, yeah, that was great.
Clayton Carl asked, thoughts on Conor McGregor running his mouth about these wrestlers? Let him do what he wants. He's still going to get his
does.
Yes.
Yeah, John Cena is the fan Olympian.
That is going to be really funny. Like, he just gets his ass beat by Nat Diaz. It's like, who's the pussy now?
Yeah, no, he needs to stop running his mouth, man. Just focus on your fight against Nate Diaz, man. You got your ass kicked on him by 10 days' notice. Now Nate has a full training camp looking jack as fuck, and you think you're going to beat his ass? Fuck no, Conor. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they can't even make the Ford's top 100 list.
MJDC Forever asks, thoughts on Conor throwing water bottles at Diaz and his crew earlier? Well, the thing was that Conor McGregor hates bottled water. He only likes tap water. So he was giving back the bottled water to the Diaz bros.
What a fucking diva. Like, literally.
The fame and money has really got to him.
No, he's just trying to live up his gimmick. That's all it is. He's just trying to live up his gimmick.
There's characters in MMA? Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Yep.
Are Joe and Lesnar the same size? I think Joe's a little shorter than Lesnar.
Yeah, he is.
Josh Chambers, what did you think of Randy Orton versus Wade Barrett's video package promo for Survivor Series where it was a John Cena discussion? Oh, where it was like, oh yeah, they're going for the title, but John Cena is a special guest referee. It was like John Cena every 5 seconds.
John Cena. Just nothing about them.
Piznick64 says, I'm still confused which title is the top title in WWE. We don't even know ourselves, Piznick.
Exactly. Because both of the main events are not as good.
Yeah.
Speaking of, this main event's so lackluster.
Yep.
As I thought, think about it.
We'll take a few more questions, and then I have to hop off because I got another show to do later tonight, and I got to be all rested and shit for that. The Team Heel Podcast, live on the Heel Steven channel. Come check me out on there. Take over Brooklyn to UFC 202 and Summerfest.
It's going to be a star-studded weekend, guys. Stay tuned.
Heath Slater going to get a contract at SummerSlam? Yeah, right. Josh Chambers, do you think Finn Balor would be a star in the 90s? Mid-card star, but not main event star. I'll tell you that. Fuck no. Mid-card star for sure.
Be a jobber. I don't
have body paint, and I don't probably think it's going to work.
Double A Star, did you guys feel awkward with that Ambrose and Stone Cold podcast?
I didn't feel awkward.
Yeah, someone be Stone Cold. I'll be Dean Ambrose. We'll do the podcast right now.
Okay.
Don't do an Austin impression. Just ask me questions.
Say, so, Ambrose,
Yeah.
how did you build your life up?
Sound more like a pastor. Hold on.
I don't know.
Now let me tell you something, Stone Cold. Stone Cold's gonna be here with Dean Ambrose from Stone Cold Podcast. So, Dean, let me ask you about your upbringing. How was your childhood?
It was good.
That's it?
Yeah, it was good.
Well, let's talk about this now. You won the world title last of the Shield members. How did that make you feel?
What?
You were the last of the Shield members to win the world title. How does that make you feel? Did you feel like you were playing second fiddle?
Man, not at all. I think I'm Vince's favorite wrestler. Vince and I talk, every day, man. So we just had a 45-minute talk. So I think I'm Vince's favorite.
Now, was your goal from the very get-go to get to WWE?
Yeah, I guess.
Now, how was it like when you were told you were going to be in the Shield?
Whatever, man. Just go out there, get shit done,
So, how was that match with Brock Lesnar? People said it was bad. What do you think made it bad?
Oh, man, Brock was so lazy in that match, man. I wanted to do all this crazy stuff, and Brock didn't want to do anything. Just suplex, just do Brock,
Now, let me ask you something. You play the lunatic, right? Can we see you get more crazy? Can we see Dean Ambrose do more crazy shit in the WWE?
What?
Can we see you do more crazy shit in WWE? You play the lunatic. Let's see how you want to show more fire. You want to be more hardcore.
Whoa, man. Wow, this is real, I guess. I think what I'm doing is fine. I didn't make the name. They kind of gave it to me.
Now, let me ask you something, Dean. You're the captain of SmackDown. How does that make you feel?
I always thought I was a captain. That is
that's
a Stone Cold podcast. We just gave it to you. The most awkward thing ever.
So awkward.
Did you guys feel awkward? Did you guys feel awkward with Weston and I? If you guys did, then that's how you would felt while watching the Stone Cold and Dean Ambrose podcast. So weird.
So freaking awkward.
Start off.
Like, I understand he doesn't want to talk about his personal life because, let's be honest, he didn't have the best upbringing, but all the other stuff, like, Stone Cold was asking, like, real podcaster questions, like, he's just sitting there like, like, come on, Dean.
So Double A Star put the elephant in the room. What about the Q&A SBs, the Q&A SBs? We're moving them to December.
Oh, the whole year.
Yes, we're going to go the whole year. I was trying to be topical with the SBs, but it didn't work out.
Yeah. Kind of busy, guys.
What if Apollo Crews wins this Sunday and said, yeah?
Be great.
Oh.
Still good. Come on, go. Oh, he'd be so over. Yeah, man.
I like Apollo.
Yeah.
I like Apollo Crews, but please don't let that goofball beat the Miz, who's like an actual wrestler
let him
with charisma and a gimmick.
Come on. See, let's be look. Let's actually be real. Like, what has Miz done with the IC Championship?
He's done a lot of cool stuff. What are you talking about?
All right, let's not get into this. I want to wrap up the Q&A soon. I want to wrap it up. I got the Team Meal podcast to do, and I know that's going to go till 9 or 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Right. TJ Promel asks, Heath Slater going to get a contract at SummerSlam? Maybe. TJ Promel says, most important WWE superstar right now?
Nobody.
John Cena? I don't think Cena right now. He's still the most important.
I guess Cena.
Finn, maybe, but
Matt Gochi asked the final question, do you think Dean Ambrose was ever ready to be a main eventer? Because I don't feel it. No. I kind of felt like they just did it to throw the fans a fucking bone, show people that, hey, we do listen to you fuckers. And then that was it. That was like the point, was just to throw fans a fucking bone. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, then. Thank you all very much for tuning into the Q&A. Tomorrow, I got the SummerSlam and TakeOver 2 predictions. Saturday, 2 live reviews, and then Monday, Summerfest review. So thank you all very much. Summerfest. The Summerfest.
I love Summerfest.
You got Jeremy Piven.
He's simply
ravishing.
ravishing.
Oh, God damn.
Oh, my God.
That was not PG. That was not PG.